how to build a business. Especially, we know that uh, not F&B, but bakery business, there are a lot of competitors. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our podcast, Young Entrepreneur, turning ideas into business. Okay, and then what did you prepare to start your business back then?
Yes, of course, when we start a business, we should have a lot of preparation, right? Whether it's from the product itself or the mental, like we have to
The
build
mental.
the business mental because
Yeah.
it's so hard, you know. Sometimes starting a small business or even a big business is not as simple as it looks.
Yes.
So we have to build ourselves. But for the preparation, I did a lot. So because I did it with my friends, so we like um, separating the job. So we did the job test like that, and then we decided who wants to buy the ingredients, and then where should we make where someone's house or where we have to decide it. So we decided first, so we plan it as clean as possible so that we don't miss anything before our first pre-order.
Yeah. Okay. Um, it was your preparation, right?
Yes.
And then nowadays, young people, especially Gen Z in this economy, they are afraid to start a business because they don't have money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's the important thing to build a business. We need money, but sometimes not all of us, all of the Gen Z, all of young people came from family who can support their not career, but their desire to build a business. Do you have a suggestion? Because we have talked a lot about your preparation. We know it's very technical, but that's the important thing that people really, really need. Young people really, really need nowadays. Okay.
Okay, so if you ask my suggestion, maybe first thing first, you should decide what business you want to build. I mean, if we talk about money, of course, making and build small or even big business, starting from zero, from scratch, it cannot only uses just a tiny money, but we have to like prepare a lot, and we have to know whether we can have it back. I mean, when we sell the product, did our money came back or not? So first thing first, I think you should decide what product you want to sell or what you want to start with because it's important. If you think that I think I can buy it, I think I can sell this because it's viral now.
Yeah.
Right? Like there's a lot of people nowadays, Gen Z, that only selling product that went viral.
Yeah.
But you know, as time goes by, when the product isn't viral anymore, people are not gonna buy it because people will starting to forget that it is viral. And then also, if you want to sell viral product, it has a lot of competitors. So you might not have those customers as a lot as maybe another product. So deciding the product itself is really the most important thing for me.
Deciding the product, and then
Yes.
after that, if we want to start a business but we don't have money, is it okay if we borrow from bank?
Okay.
If we yeah, you know that is very, very common in the business field when we borrow money from banks. But I want your perspective of that.
Okay.
We know that we're still studying, but we also have to learn about it.
Okay, you're right. But in this context,
Yes.
because we're still like university students, I guess it's not right for us to like borrow from the bank because
Okay.
we're afraid that if our business failed, how we can turn it back to the bank, the money. So maybe in this university uh, context, maybe some if you started the business with your friends, maybe you can ask your parents, your family, or your friends' family to maybe give us the what is it like model, the
Okay.
money to us
The
to start it.
funds,
So yeah,
yes.
so they will invest their money to the business to support, also to support their kids, their
Okay.
friends' kids to making a business because it's a good idea. So for me, I think you should just borrow to your closest people, like family, friends, rather
Okay.
than borrow it from bank.
All right.
Yes.
But we know that if we borrow money from our colleagues or
Yes.
perhaps from our closest friends,
Mhm.
we need like like self branding. So our
Yeah.
self branding, we must be entrust with our colleagues or our friends,
Yes.
our closest friends.
Mhm.
And then how can you build your self branding
Mhm.
so that they can
They want to borrow it. Yeah.
they can lend you money.
Yeah, lend.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, self branding is also important because especially we started, right? We start
Yes.
from zero, from the beginning, so we don't have like the brand. We don't have the brand yet, so we have to. I think my first step from my earlier talk,
Yes.
like about to give them try my brownies, like to give them tester, and then they have to taste it. So
Oh, okay.
and I will ask, should I sell this? Or what's your opinion about my brownies?
Yeah, yeah.
And then they will suggest like for the price and then for the brand and then
Mm.
how can I sell it like that. So maybe asking for people in my surrounding is really good idea to make the self branding, especially when
okay.
you have that tester,
All
you
right.
have that food. You should ask your surrounding to try so that they can give you
Right.
feedback and suggestion and then it can build your self branding.
All right. Well, I can conclude that first thing first, you have to decide what product
Yes.
do you want to sell, and then the second one, you have to have a skill, of course.
Of course.
Of course, yeah. After you decide your product, and then we have to make it as good as possible, as
right.
excellent as possible, right?
Yes.
And then we have to give it a try to all of people surrounding us, and then
Yes.
ask them
Estim.
ask them a suggestion.
Yes.
So we can say that starting a business is not for people who are very very closed mindset, which means like they don't open to suggestion, or
Yes.
perhaps they are very very introvert, perhaps. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, guys, this is your suggestion. So if you want to start a business, please do not be introvert.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
explore a lot of places and a lot of people to ask about your product because you need that
All right.
feedback, you need that suggestion. But maybe nowadays you can do it with just Google form or something online.
Yes.
But I think it's not
Ooh.
that
Yeah.
what is it like? It's not that proper. You
Yeah.
should like
It's not enough.
yeah,
to
it's not enough. You should
ask the suggestion.
ask them face to face so that they know your expression. They can see how struggle and how wants you to get their feedback and yeah, something like that. So please, if you need some suggestions and feedback, you should do it face to face. You can ask them like directly ask
Yeah.
them, not by just text or Google form because it's not that appropriate.
Okay, so when people know our product and then understand, and also especially for food, they know the taste. Perhaps if we promote ourselves, I mean like if we ask them to invest
Yes.
to our business, it's easier to get it,
Yeah, if we have that self branding and then we can make our brand bigger, then people will start it to, okay, I think I can invest my money to that business because I think I will not get. I think my money will used well in that business.
Will be used well.
Yeah, will be used well.
Okay, all right. We're going to ask about the challenges. We know that open or starting a business is not easy, right?
Of course.
And then, could you please share your challenge, your obstacles while you're opening your business?
Right. Of course, challenges is really huge thing that will happen when you started your business or when you do something. There are of course challenges. So in this case, in my experience, the challenges are a lot actually.
Yeah.
From the how we can maintain the customer that we have, so that they can keep reorder
Yeah.
our product, and then also how we can manage to looking for another customers, how to promote exactly to people in this city, especially because sometimes people order outside the city, but we still can uh, what is it like deliver it to other cities. So we like
Alright.
yeah, we should looking for the customers that in the city only, and it becomes the most challenging how to promote and how to maintain the customer to stay the same each batch, because if we don't reach our goal, so
Yeah.
of course we have goal how many boxes and how many customers that we should make in one batch, we should like making the goal. So we have to reach the goal, and once we didn't reach the goal, it becomes the most stressful.
Oh,
Right? Yeah, because well, it's so hard to looking for the customers, especially maybe in this era, in this I don't know, in the situation, maybe they still don't want to buy a lot of snacks. Like maybe
Okay.
like they tend to buy another things that they want to buy. So it becomes the most challenging to keep maintaining the customers.
Okay, to keep maintaining the
Yes.
customers. Do you have any difficulty? I mean, like, have you ever met the customer who are really, really annoying or really, really
Rude.
rude? Have you ever met that kind of person?
Actually, because my business is still new,
Yeah.
I haven't met those kind of customers, but I really hope that I will never met those kind of customers, because it will be so
Okay.
stressful, because we also just a student, so we
okay.
cannot really like handling people who got really annoying, like to have a lot of requests.
Requests,
Yeah, requests is so annoying sometimes. I mean, we have already set the menu, the product, but sometimes some people wants to
They
request.
expect
Yeah, they
more.
expect more. So
Yeah.
can you make it like this, or can you make like that?
Okay.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's stressful, actually.
Yes, but hopefully I will not gonna met this kind of customers in the future.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So that's your challenge. Yeah.
Yes.
Maintaining the customer. Okay. Now, about your baking process, perhaps you have a challenge because previously you share a little bit about your challenge in your business itself, but
Yeah.
I want to know about your baking process. Have you ever done the trial and errors? How many errors that you made?
Yes.
Could you please share to us?
Of course, when we're talking about baking process, how we made that brownies. So of course, there's a lot of things that happen. Trial and error, of course, it becomes challenging for us, and of course, we're just a human, and we're not truly bakers. We just like practicing and keep practicing. So of course, we made mistakes. Of course, we made errors, and sometimes it's stressful. It's really like we don't know what to do when the I don't know the brownies is not it's failed.
Yeah.
Like yeah, and then it's already ordered by people, right? So we have to bake and we have to make with the ingredients that we already have. But sometimes when it failed,
Yeah. You have to rebake again.
rebake, and
repeat the
what if we don't have any ingredients left?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so
Oof.
okay, for your information, we bake at night. You know, like after we finished our college, after we finished our
Wow.
yeah, so we bake at night,
Wow.
and when the baking process it is failed, wow, it's gonna be so much work to do because we have to rebake, and it's already night, so
Yeah.
sometimes we have to like go home at 12 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
Like yes, because we have to rebake,
Oh.
and then it becomes our most trauma take experience. Because okay, so we have to be
Okay.
careful. We
Yeah,
cannot
yeah,
lose this again. We cannot like fail
Mm.
again because will be crucial.
So have you ever fight with your friends during you opening your
Wow.
business, during running your business?
Mhm.